Hey there and welcome back into Weather Command. As most Americans, perhaps you, take a breath this Labor Day Monday, looks like the tropics are doing the same. A momentary lull for the Atlantic basin with just one spot for potential development. And we ain't complaining. Odds of development increasing, of course, for this disturbance. However, it's going to take some time as we are just watching everything emerge off the western coast of Africa. There is that area to watch. You can see some of the convection heading into the main development region. So nothing too out of the ordinary with this. And it now has that orange jelly bean, that 40% chance of development in the next 7 days. So the NHC saying maybe by the end of the week or this weekend, we see a tropical depression form. And that's what this potential development area is in regards to, a depression. We'll see what's going to happen. We have time. It means within the next 7 days, we should be generally quiet. And even then, anything that forms out in the tropical Atlantic, in the main development region, it is thousands of miles away, right? Much like we had with Hurricane Erin, it's a lot of hurry up and wait. So this is a look right now at visible satellite. We're just now getting sun up over Africa. It'll spread across the Atlantic basin. And what it shows us also is quite a bit of dust. So the dust, you'll notice, is a little bit further to the north over the Cabo Verde Islands. However, where we're watching this disturbance swing off, it might be able to wrap in some of that drier air and dust. So that's one initial inhibiting factor. Also noticing that with that dust, it kind of starts to broaden out and lift as it heads further off to the west. So perhaps when we do see a depression form, it's when it's further away from that hindrance. What's the word I'm trying to say? It looks like my mind took a break today,
that area that could hinder the development.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make up words today.
No, you know what? It's Labor Day. I get it. You know what I mean? We're all trying to take it slow, safe, and easy.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You know what's really interesting, too? You know how we all have that one really dramatic friend? I feel like the GFS is that dramatic friend. That's our global forecast systems model. Because when you look at this specific system and you look at all the other little forecast models that we have, it's the GFS that wants to turn this thing into, not just a tropical depression, but a tropical storm and then a hurricane by end of the week, into the weekend, and then the week after. And you look at all of the other forecast models, and I was looking at what we call our AI model, I was looking at our Euro model or the ECMWF, and all of those really just kind of tame expectations. But the GFS was just, it was all the bells and whistles and everything. It does.
You're right.
So that's one of the reasons why we're watching to see. I'm not saying that can't happen, but
it's just too soon to sound the alarm.
It's too soon. Yeah, it's too soon to sound the alarm.
But I think it goes into why you take the consensus of these models. And when you don't even have a system that's entirely developed, there's a lot of error overall. So this is a look at, we look again towards the end of the week. Maybe we enter some more favorable conditions, find a little pocket where we could get a depression to form maybe by the weekend. And then you talk about the steering that we have to pay attention to, that Bermuda high. We've been really protected, Michael, as you know, because of the troughing that's been coming off of the U.S. So that very intense jet has kept everything away. Hopefully we can keep that going. But again, too soon to know. Tropical threat probability, one of our new tools in the toolbox here, one of our newer products.
I show low confidence.
Low confidence.
Yeah, and that's going to be through basically the first week and a half-ish of September.